Welcome to the Old Stream Farm for the Kuhn DLC with me, Mr. Sealy P. Right, for this part 2 of the Kuhn DLC, we are looking at fertilizing. Whether it's spraying or spreading, we're going to be looking at the implements and tools that come with the DLC for fertilizing. We're going to start off with the PF1500. This is a front tank, not unlike the Amazon one that's already in game. It's a 1500 litre, 1500 litre, whatever you want to call it, front tank, which extends the capacity of your fertilizer sprayers, whichever you happen to be using. Then in combination with that, we have the Kuhn Deltis 1302 or 1302 MEA3 Sprayer. This is a rear boom sprayer and it is 21 metres. It has a tank capacity of 1300 litres. If you combine these two together, it gives you a combination of 2800 litres. So let's see this little beauty in action. So I have to say, so far the Kuhn DLC is not disappointed. A lot of people are complaining that the equipment's too small. It's not, you know, they want bigger ploughs, they want bigger sowers, they want that kind of thing. And it's a fair point, but from my perspective as a kind of looking at them, they don't disappoint with their animations, their details, they're amazing. So 2800 litre capacity, let's unfold this rear one. The animation on this is great. It's a 21 metre reach. So we're going to look at something else in a second. But it does give it a really, really good span. You've got your usual left and right shoulder buttons, but left one, if we go, you can lift it up and down. It lifts it up and down on a central arm. There's some great details. Sorry, that button's in the way. Okay. So, slow that down and turn it on. It sprays. It does exactly what it should do. It's a sprayer. But what's nice about this that I do like, just turn it off. If we go into the menu and we go to sprayers, the Amazon equivalent is only 15 metres wide. This one is 21, so it's much wider. 6,000 more, it's not a huge amount of money. If you look at the combination here with the Kuhn, you've got 1000 and 1200, so those two combined will give you 2200 litres. These two combined will give you 2800 litres. So you're getting a bigger capacity, a wider spray width. I have to say the folding and unfolding of this I love. It's great. Like I say, the details and the animation are amazing. But there we go. That's the Deltis 1302 with the PF 1500 front tank. What I will do is just lower that down and disconnect that. You can't lower the front tank, which is the only, you know, it's a minor thing. Okay, next on our list is this. This is the Metris 4102. This is a rear boom sprayer, but it's a trailed one. It looks a bit like the Carawel Nicolas one, and I must admit I thought it was just a reskin when I first saw it on the DLC sort of pack, but it's not. It's far from it. It's got a 4100 litre capacity, which is fantastic. We've got a rear beacon, which is nice. What is great about this is the boom width. The boom width is 36 metres. So turn the tractor, open this up. This thing just opens up forever. That's amazing. Now, coming back into our sprayers. So, it's 84,000, 36 metre, 41,000 litre tank. It has the same boom width as the New Holland SP400F Guardian sprayer. So the same width, that costs 237,000, that costs 84,000. So you might argue, well, it's got a smaller tank, that's got a bigger tank, and that's self-propelled. You can set a worker with that. With a tractor you can set a worker with this, I guess. But if you combine this, the Metris 4102, with the PF1500, you give yourself a tank capacity with the extra front tank of 5,600 litres. That's 6,057. So in all honesty, you're only 400 litres short of that tank capacity if you use this, the PF1500, with the Metris. So in all honesty, I think this is a win-win, this. It's a much cheaper way, especially on those big farms, big fields, something like Lawfolds that I've been playing on. So, turn it on. This will do a small field in no time. Only downside with these vehicles that I've always found is turning circles. If you hire a worker, like now, it will stop. And this is a problem I've had on a lot of maps since the update. Lawfolds is doing it, this is doing it, that when you hire workers now, they're not observing when you've already seeded, weeded, fertilised. They're not finding the field boundaries properly. They're stopping and saying their job's complete, which is a little bit frustrating, if I'm honest. But what normally happens is if you set a worker, they get tangled up in trees and stuff, because these boom widths are huge. But there you go. This is, you know, I like this. This is a really good one. There are 4 or 5 bits of equipment out of those 18 that I am really thoroughly impressed with, and I will absolutely be getting them for my farms, for my Let's Plays. I'm going to get a caught again, aren't I? Anyway, that said, it gives me an opportunity to show it being folded again. They have made such a good job of all of these. So there you go, that's the Metris 4102, 4102, 4102, whatever you want to call it. 36 metre trailed boom sprayer. And lastly on my travel, we have got the Axis 40.2 M-EMC-W fertilizer spreader. It's nice, it's different, it looks different. Couple of things I've got an issue with this. Firstly, I'll just show it working. Ah, now that's interesting. Oh no, it wasn't this. I'm thinking of the cedar. It's fine. This has got a 24 metre spray width, so quite a good spray width on it in all honesty. And this is the solid fertiliser, not a spray, so like fertiliser pellets. Does exactly what it says on the tin. It's just like the ones you've seen before. If we go in again, actually it's not in there, is it? It's in fertiliser spreaders. So there we go, the Axis 40.2, it's 24,000, width of 24 metres, with a tank capacity of 3,200 litres. My reason for not being overly keen on it and not really that fussed, the Braydale that's already in game, although it's £4,000, euros more, it's got a tank capacity of 4,000 litres. Same width, 24 metres, but it's got a higher capacity. I know they're bringing out realistic, real-world bits of equipment, but especially for the farm, unless you're just sick and tired of using the Braydale and you just want to try something different. To be fair, 800 litres, is it going to make a huge difference? It'll make enough of a difference, I think. So it's a nice addition, nice to have. Does the job. All the animations are there, just like they are on the Amazon one. does what it's supposed to do. And there you go. That's it. That is the Kuhn contribution to fertilizing, whether it's spraying or spreading, as part of the Kuhn DLC. Those are the tools that will achieve that for you. I hope this has been helpful. Hope it's been informative. Hope you've managed to get something from it, even if it's just to look at something and say, oh, I don't like that, I'm not buying it. If it's look at it and say, that's cool, I want that, brilliant. If you've liked the episode, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. If you want to share the video, please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.